Collective. I don't know if you quite understand what you be saying. You spoke a truth that it literally shattered somebody's world, or it made their world flip upside down. You spoke a mind shattering truth that someone may have heard before, but you have something that other people don't have, and that is impact. And it could have been days, weeks, months, or even years ago. But just recently, boom, that truth hit. Now, that's the vision I was getting. Somebody's just walking down the street, minding their business, la 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 la, nice, bright, sunny day. And then all of a sudden, it's like out of the sky comes this arrow that hits, but it's your arrow of truth. And when it hits them, all of a sudden they start saying like all this sacred geometry, all of this math, and all of these universal symbols. And suddenly, when they came back to reality, it was flipped upside down. That truth, that revelation hit them so hard that it literally shifted them in that moment to an alternate reality. All right. Now, again, some of y'all need to know you have had the truth deposited inside of you and you were meant to say it. And for a lot of you guys, I'm going to just tell you, I'm sorry to report, sometimes at first that truth is not well received. Okay. And it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong, but what I was getting is that you have a truth that makes other people uncomfortable. It's gonna make it feel a little uncomfortable. Okay. So again, you just flip somebody's world. Also, I got that you broke an illusion. You broke an illusion that somebody had been living under for a very long time. Okay. Now, this is the thing. They say that if enough people gather around and clap and cheer for a frog, the frog will believe that it is a lion. You want to know what role you played? You played the role of the mirror holder. For a long time, this person had been made to believe that they were a lion, right? They do things, they don't get held accountable. People just cower and submit to them. So, they thought that's what it was. So when you held up a mirror, they expected to go roar, but instead they said, ribbit, ribbit. And that sent somebody's world flipping upside down. Because what do you mean I'm not the king of the jungle? Okay, somebody thought, whoa, I got to be that big. I'm raw. Ribbit, baby. Ribbit. Okay, so somebody is living in the realization of ribbit. And you did it. Okay, so again, they might be uncomfortable with that truth. Oh, look at the collective. Oh, you mirror holder. That's the most they can call you. They want to call you so many names. They want to be mad at you so bad. But all they can call you is you, mirror holder. They so mad at you for showing them who they are. Well, because everybody else was clapping for the ribbit. And they was giving out the energy of the king of the jungle, of the roar. And people was really treating it like that. But I'm also getting that for some of y'all, you exposed the ribbit. Other people had an illusion. That's the king of the jungle. You got to submit. You got to do what they say. They the king, they the queen of the jungle. You got to do what they say. But then when you expose the ribbit, it's like, oh, that's the frog. You know what I mean? And a lot of other people started moving away from this person as well, or stopped feeling so afraid. Like, I'm getting this person was very intimidating. This person had a lot of power and authority, but it was an illusion. Okay. You can't devour me. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat me. Okay, let me see what else we got. Make sure I got everything. Okay, no, we got everything. We're going to move into the vibes. Okay, I'm going to start with an oracle card. I'm going to switch it up today. I'm going to use a different oracle deck. And then we're going to be jumping into the tarot. Okay, so you flip somebody's whole world upside down. You shifted somebody to an alternate reality instantly. And now they're living in the land of the ribbit. They're not the lion they thought they was. What do we got? Ooh, change. Yes. You changed somebody's whole world. You changed their perception of themselves. You changed how other people see them. You changed yourself. Like, you changed. And maybe you changing. Maybe you didn't hold up a mirror. Maybe you just being yourself, or you making like a big major change in your life. It's like, wait a minute. Is that the collective? Wait. What is that? Is that a roar? That's a roar. Who is that roaring? And they hear you roaring, and it's like, well, if you're the one roaring, then what are you doing? Ribbit, ribbit. And the other person just realized, uh-oh. So just by you being your lion self, you expose somebody else as a frog. So this change here is now everything changing. The whole world will flip upside down. If you look at it, it's like the wind of change. Things are about to flip upside down. Okay. And so for some of you guys, also that owl up there, I'm just getting something about wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. You're using your wisdom, you're implementing your wisdom, and maybe that is what did this for you. Somebody made a wise decision, a wise choice. You did something different. You made a change. Maybe this lion slash frog was telling people it can't be done. It can never be done. Everybody submit to me, and you made a change. And it opened up people's eyes, and they said, wait a minute, okay? This is earth shattering. Somebody's whole world is getting flipped upside down, bro. Somebody, I'm also getting this right now. Somebody in a high place is being brought low, very low, necessarily. It's time for that change. Let's see what we got. Very first card. Okay, what's the current vibe and energy? Collective out there giving that earth shattering truth. Woo! And I felt that as soon as I seen it, just like, whoo, oh my God. Yeah, that's the Five of Swords. So people are upset as well. I thought you said you was a lion. You had us out here tricked. Yeah, I remember I did a video before where somebody was handing out glasses. So people have done this as well. They hand out glasses so you can see them in the light that they want you to see them instead of in the truth. So the illusion has broken, and now people are upset. Everybody mad. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. Okay? You tore somebody mask straight off their face. Okay? And again, remember I was saying that how this person is looking at you is kind of like, you're the mirror holder. So they mad at you. So somewhere behind the scenes, maybe you getting blamed for holding up a mirror. Okay, so this says beef, tension, and conflict. But I also feel like this change is happening behind the scenes with a lot of other people, or the people who are involved. Again, the people who are connected to this person. It's like everybody around them is changing, or they're all forced to change. Something is shaking up, and it's necessary. You caused this change. Let's say they be all sitting there laughing and kikiing and how they gonna do this and how they gonna do that. For some of you guys, it's a group. One person came in and dismantled a whole group. You shook the whole room, and you wasn't even in there. That wind, you sent it, and it made this room shake. Okay, you have the power to do this. You told one person the truth, and everybody got shook. Okay, it's uncomfortable, but it was necessary. You was supposed to do it. You were supposed to say it. Or for some of you guys, again, this is not just you doing something physically or saying something vocally. This is you living authentically, or you walking down the path that somebody said, don't do it, don't go, and everybody else was submitted to that. Okay, some of y'all are going to be world changers, but it's going to start by taking a step that they said don't take. Don't do that. Whole time, a higher power, God told you to. So you have to step confidently, or you have to speak confidently, or you got to do what you was called to do confidently, because you was called to shake these rooms. Yeah, they're going to argue. They're going to cry. They're going to, like the girl on TikTok say, they're going to throw up, slide down the wall, all that. Okay, let them. Behind the scenes, let's talk about something that the collective don't know, but I'm going to put them on right now. And this is all about you being you. Because you are a star, baby. Okay. And behind the scenes, what you don't see is perception. This is how you're being perceived, right? And whatever way this star card means to you. Because again, we are believing that we're looking at the lion, right? This frog has given us glasses and told us to look at them like the lion and look at you like the frog. Meanwhile, you walked authentically. You made a change. Some of y'all had a glow up. Some of y'all changed your, your weight, your status, your finances, a lot of things started to go up for you. And that in itself is saying, wait a minute, I thought you said that they, and we, and nobody, and we in a group, and they all by themselves. All of these different things are starting to happen to this person. The backlash, what I'm saying. Like the room is shaking, but I'm seeing stuff fall out of the cabinets and it's falling on them. Like a lot of stuff is falling back on this person. They were just so sure. They were just so confident that they were the lion, or they could at least deceive the people. That's another thing that I'm picking up. You were sent to shake it up and cause change because it's too much deceit. And again, you ain't just showing up, running your mouth. Your fruit is showing. Okay, remember that. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, let me tell you what it says: shine, fame, and glow. So while you over there glowing, people over there losing it. Let's see what we got. What's good, what's positive, what's high vibrational. What? Too many cards, too many cards. That was the Two of Cups that tried to flip over. So that means you got somebody, some type of love, maybe some type of energy of high vibration looking at you with some, I'm gonna say some sexy eyes. I don't know, somebody looking at you. It was just a peekaboo. Okay, so that's what somebody could be doing, looking from afar, but not really saying anything, popping in and then popping right back out. Okay, I'm getting something about don't get like attached. Okay, I'm seeing somebody. There's somebody around you. This may be for a few of y'all. There's someone around you. You see them every once in a while. It's like, oh hey, you driving somewhere. You see them at the gas station, or you go to this place, or maybe y'all kids go to the same school. And every once in a while, every 6 weeks or so, you see them. Hey, whatever. That person, they got vibes towards you. Okay, that's just a sidebar. You got somebody who would be in and out, in and out. Okay, that's just a sidebar. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about what's good, what's high vibrational about this energy. You speaking some earth shattering truth. What do we have? Well, this is the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. So for a lot of you guys, the reward season and being happy, like you're gonna get very comfortable making people uncomfortable. This is what I mean when I say they're uncomfortable. You come rolling up in the blue fur with the blue Lambo, symbolically speaking. They all in the room arguing, da 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 da. It don't shake or move you. Some of y'all about to get to the point when you know you on your assignment, when God called you to do what you're supposed to do. It's not about to be a bunch of fear and guilt. Like you're really about to step into the place where it's like I'm saying like a spiritual assassin, or I'm saying like Catwoman with a whip. It's like you've been told what to say, and it's going to tag whoever is supposed to tag. That arrow is going to shoot out, and it's going to pop whoever it need to pop. Okay, that's your job. And so the Sun card is just saying you're about to be a lot happier. Okay, I'm getting something about a release, and then it's not also changing their world; it's changing your world. So your world is being, if it was upside down, it's been turned right side up. And if it was already good, it's about to be even better. Okay, we got optimism, happiness, positivity. Two major arcanas describing what you got going on. Oh, wow. Okay, it's going in reverse. Your world was flipped upside down. Somebody could have flipped your world upside down. They could have flipped your reputation upside down. They could have flipped your job upside down, flipped your housing situation upside down. They tried to flip your world upside down, right? I even got somebody left at the altar. Okay, somebody did something on purpose to flip your world around because they wanted to be perceived as the lion. They wanted to be perceived as the star. So they flipped it. Like I'm getting mirror magic. Ooh. Somebody tried some mirror magic. And I'm seeing something about like a switch. Like I'll be the lion, you be the frog. Right? And so this season, the truth that you spoke, oh my God, it's not just, oh, because I'm speaking the truth, because I know my assignment, I'm speaking the truth, and God told me to say it. You're speaking your own mirror magic reversal. You get what I'm saying? Somebody tried to switch something, And you being authentic, you continuously stepping and moving forward, even if you felt discouraged, even if you felt scared, even if you felt like you was being messed with, right? You still walking forward in your true authentic self makes you expose this person. Okay, it reminds me of a story my dad used to tell the church all the time about two people went swimming, the lie and the truth. They had on their outfits. This one had on the shirt that said lie. This one had on the shirt that said truth. They took their clothes off and they went into the beach, right? They swimming. Then they get out and lie got out first and he put truth clothes on. So he ran off. So when the truth got out of the water, only the lie clothes was left. And you know what Mr. or Miss Truth said? They threw those lie clothes down and walked around and said, oh, well, I guess people just gonna have to live with the naked truth. You feel me? Because I would rather, since you want to switch clothes, since you want to switch identities, since you want to be the lion and you want me to be the frog, I would rather not. I'm not putting on some fake just because you trying to pretend to be something you not. So you walking in your authentic truth. Expose this person. Why are you naked? Why you ain't got no clothes on? Because they stole my clothes. Lie, take truth clothes on. Now you exposed. Now everybody like, come on, you came in here ran into the truth. We made bets. We did all kind of stuff depending on you because you said you was the truth. Whole time you stole the truth clothes. Liar. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so people made a lot of decisions based off of somebody pretending to be that person, only to find out they was wearing fake clothes. And by you staying true to who you are, I'm not going to put this mask on because y'all uncomfortable. I'm going to stay who I am. And that is why everybody now sees, they just stole the clothes, man. Okay, let's see what's low vibration, what's something you got to watch out for, something they should have watched out for as they earth shattering truth is flipping them to a new reality. Three of Wands. They didn't get the results they expected. And also, for some of them, they didn't see this coming. See, this Three of Wands is expectation. We can see the boat coming in, which means we can prepare, whether it's good or bad. Whatever coming in on a cargo ship, we got a moment to prepare ourselves, right? But with this, the way it happened or the way it's about to happen, it comes in blindsiding them. They don't have a chance to prepare. They don't have a chance to get their lie together. They don't have a chance to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And so, boom, it's just like full blown world flipped upside down. And it's reversal, the reversal of some type of mirror magic or some type of identity, destiny swap type thing. You know what I'm saying? Take it how it applies. But somebody liked what they saw in you. So they took that and they tried to switch it so everybody saw you as them. And you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But what they didn't anticipate is that you wasn't going to put on the clothes that wasn't yours. I'm not putting on no line clothes. Right there on the t-shirt it said liar. No thanks. I walk around as the naked truth. What you mean? No, put the lie clothes on. Why? So it can make it so people could think you the truth and we could be confused. No, they're gonna see the naked truth. And that is what you know what I'm saying? That's what exposed it. Let's go ahead. Next 7 to 14 days as it pertains to this vibe. What do we have? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands talks about somebody. Remember, I was saying somebody coming in and out, don't get attached. This could be that vibe and that energy. Somebody might not tell you that their whole world is flipped upside down. There's a digression, like they're going backwards. So remember, I was saying King of the Jungle. That's the next step after Knight. But now it's somebody's reduced back down to Frog. So this could be that energy coming back to you. They may not say anything. They might try to convince you to put on the lie clothes because you're making me look bad. You're making me look like I'm lying, like I got on a costume. Okay, somebody might come in, roll in and say that. You might also get some use of some information. And what I'm saying is something about don't get attached. It's like somebody may drop some information. Don't laugh. Don't get attached to that information. Don't hold on to it. Let it roll in and let it roll out. If that make any sense. Also, adventurous, brave, and daring. You may do something let's say go on vacation, and this person says, have you tried the hang glide? Have you tried the jump out the plane? Have you tried the jump and dip? Have you tried those roller coasters? You know what I'm saying? They might mention something and you do it. I don't know. It might change something in your life. All right. I was supposed to look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? And it came back. And it came back. The Two of Cups. Remember I was saying that person dipping in and out? This is the same card that flipped over. I said it's like a pickaboo. And here go the night. Pickaboo. And there's that car. And they're in the car. Hey, you want to go to the arcade? Okay. You're about to have a lot of fun. You don't have to get attached. Okay, this says love, partnership, and dating. Somebody might ask you out on a date. Somebody be like, hey, I'm finna pull up. You know what I'm saying? You ready to go? We finna go on an adventure. I keep getting, don't get attached. Just have fun. Just go on the adventure. Get on the roller coaster. Go jump out the plane. You know, safety and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, somebody been watching from afar. Pickaboo. They see you. And this is, again, I was saying it was a sidebar, but like now that we got this frog out of the way, this fake lion out of the way, and you're being seen for who you really are, you know, now we got some new energy rolling in. Some much happier, lighthearted energy moving in. And that includes happier, more lighthearted people who ain't here to lock you down in a cage, but they definitely ready to show you something you probably ain't never seen before and do something you've never done before. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's what I give for you guys. Continue to be you. Don't put on no clothes that ain't authentic. Okay? Put on your clothes. Put on the truth. You did walk in your authenticity and continue to make the changes you need to make, but also saying the things that's going to make changes around you. You feel me? So that's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you, and I'll see y'all in the next one.